Hi guys. So I attempted to make a box opening video as requested for the new baby that I got today in the mail. Wasn't really expecting her till Monday, so it was like a surprise that she came today. I was really pleased about that. But it was really turned out really shaky, and I had to put the camera down a couple times. And it just, it was blurry, and, I was trying to, like, talk and hold the baby and look at the, have the camera focused on the baby, and it, like, wandered off a few times and stuff. So, I don't know how successful I'm going to be. I'm going to have to practice making videos of box openings. It was really hard to open, like, plastic bags, Ziploc bags and things like that with one hand. And so, it didn't really work out very well. So what I decided to do was kind of lay out everything, like as it kind of came out of the box, so you could see what I got in the box, and, kind of make it sort of a post-box opening, I guess. So anyway, the backstory on this baby is that I bought her on eBay, but it wasn't a completely, like, unknown artist kind of situation, because the same artist who made Marcy, who I got over here, here's Marcy, she came out for her sister's box opening. The same artist who made Marcy also made this baby. And another kind of part of the backstory on this doll that I'm opening today is that she actually is the first sculpt I've ever bought where this is the second time I've bought a particular sculpt. And it wasn't because I'm just crazy in love with the sculpt. I mean, I do like the sculpt a lot. I think it's a really sweet sculpt, and I really like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it the first time. But this is more kind of a lesson learned baby. So, bottom line is, about 18, 19 months ago, when I was kind of new to buying babies on eBay, I bought a doll for a really inexpensive price. And I didn't really know the artist or anything about him, but it was a cute sculpt, and it was, pretty cute baby, and it was really inexpensive. Well, the lesson learned there is you get what you pay for. And about 6 months ago, this baby started basically exuding this gritty dust or whatever, and every time I picked her up, I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on with this baby. And I put her in a box for a few months because I think I mentioned earlier that I rotate my babies. And so she was in a box for a few months, and then when I took her back out, here she was, again, it was like this gritty, sandy feel. And so at that point, I opened her up, and in the original auction, and in auctions that I've checked for this particular person since, it does say, I mean, because I was smart enough to check, and make sure that it said that she was weighted with glass beads. So this baby was represented as weighted with glass beads, but in actuality, she was weighted with this sand. I mean, and it is gritty sand too. I mean, really fine sand. And I couldn't even find inside the baby a sock or a piece of hosiery or anything. Not that hosiery would have held the sand in, but I mean, there was like not even any attempt to to hold it in. I mean, basically there was just a pile of sand dumped inside the dose-weight body of this baby. So, it's kind of a miracle it took her 6 months to start generating sand out her little body. But anyway, at that point I kind of, I took her apart, and there was sand everywhere. And, if anyone who's been to the beach knows that, once you bring home sand, it's like you're looking at sand for like 6 months. You find it everywhere. And, the same is true of this baby. I mean, there was sand stuck in the glue in her head. There was sand, stuck in basically everything, all around, the backs of her eyes. There was just sand everywhere. And I kind of thought, by the time I clean up this baby, buy her a new body, buy her all new stuffing, and then as long as I'm doing that, I may as well get her rerooted because I don't really like her hair. By the time I do all that, I may as well just buy another doll. And so, I kind of set that aside, and I wasn't really looking for one right away, But after I bought Marcy and was so pleased with her paint and her hair and everything about her, when I saw the same artist post one of these babies last weekend, I decided to bid on her, and I won. So anyway, that's kind of the story, and I'll tell you right off the bat that this example of this baby is a bajillion times better. So I'm really pleased that I bought her. But I'll kind of go through real quick what was in her box so you can see that. There was a really cute little green dress, which I think might be kind of a little bit too big for her, but that's okay. I mean, I actually kind of need some clothes in bigger sizes. I have a lot of newborn clothes, but I don't really have a whole lot in even 0 to 3, let alone 3 to 6, and I have a couple dolls that could use 3 to 6. So this might be a little bit big for her, but I think the bloomers actually will fit her really nice, but the dress might be like a little bit big. But it's a really cute dress, and it's got little bows, little flower bows on the bloomers. And then there was a cute romper in there with really nice embroidery on it, and it has no feet, and which I kind of like. I have a lot of footy pajama things, but so it's always kind of nice to get something like this for a change. And there was a little cute hair bow to go with that. And one good thing about this artist is that she puts magnets on both sides of the head of the dolls that she makes, so you can kind of do different bows different times for different reasons. So there was that bow in there, and there's her belly plate, and you can see the modeling on the belly plate I think is really well done. So that's really nice. I like that. And then of course there's a little comb and brush set and some diapers, and I really like these pattern diapers. We don't have a whole lot of opportunity to get these in Alaska, but I think they're really pretty, and I see them in a lot of people's videos. I'm always kind of a little bit envious because they're really pretty, and I don't know of any store that carries them up here, and they're super expensive on things like Amazon, so I just kind of live without most of the time. But I'm always grateful to get some from in a box or whatever. And then of course her little passy, which I like, and this was really kind of more decorations on the box, but this little teeny rattle I actually will maybe give to Daisy, or to my little preemie Silicon, because she doesn't have very many toys that are like her size either. So I might give that to her. So that was the stuff that was in the box. I think her paperwork's probably in there too. I haven't looked for that. I'll look for that. And then she came with this blankie, which is really pretty green with pretty hearts on it, and beautiful little shoes. I love these shoes. Lace with little pearls on them. So cute. And little socks. And of course this pretty pink rose-colored dress. And it came with like little bloomers and stuff, which is kind of nice. And you can see, oh, excuse me, winter in Alaska. I'm always going to be sneezing and struggling with that. But you can see her, her modeling came out really well. I do like the paint on this doll. Very good. Same as Marcy in that regard. I'm really pleased. And then this artist also puts like a little bracelet on every baby she sends out, and I like that too. I like that nice little touch or whatever. So, and then this is her little hands. Her fingernails are well done. So so this is the baby, and this is the Paisley sculpt. And this little doll, as I think I already said, is just a bajillion times nicer quality than the one I had. I think her painting, she's kind of peaches and cream, but not too overdone. I don't really like some of the babies that look like they're wearing makeup, and she kind of really doesn't. She's real peaches and cream, and she has really pretty blue eyes. You can see. But you know, she's kind of got rosy cheeks, but not too intense. And then her hair is really nice. I'm a sucker for platinum blonde hair. And she's got a really nice little hairband with more little flower bows on it that are really cute. So, and you can see she's kind of, you know, about the same size as Marcy. Maybe you can kind of see. She's kind of pretty much the same size as Marcy, maybe a little bit smaller. And she is, you know, super floppy. You can kind of see she's really good that way. And her head is really heavy, which I like as well. So anyway, yeah, I'm really pleased with her. I think it was an awesome purchase, and I'm really happy with her. And it was nice to kind of have this doll back. I mean, I sort of feel like she's new, but sort of not new, because I'm kind of used to the sculpt. But I'm really glad that I have now a doll that I feel more confident about, that is not gonna, you know, drop sand basically all over my house, including like on the bed and everything. Oh, such a mess. Anyways, so yeah, so this is the new edition, and I guess that's about it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing her. Sorry I couldn't do the whole box opening thing. I'm gonna have to practice that a little bit if I want to do one of those. And I guess that's it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your wonderful comments. This is kind of a new experience for me, so I appreciate all the comments and support. Thanks. Bye.